just a muggle up the lane in a rope gold chain. Hey, me and me girl named Jane. Bang gang, giddy bang gang, giddy men den, better men a mocoin, better men den, get a yocoin.
Hi there, Will here, and today I'd like to share with you some images and a video from an adventure I got to go on quite some time ago now with my friend Kent Andreasen. This video serves essentially as a second part to the 7ii video I uploaded quite some time ago now, but exists in a completely different space for obvious reasons, as the title implies. Because the reason we were in the 7ii was to photograph the biggest cannabis farm in the southern hemisphere, I believe is what it is. Anyway, in this video you'll see photos from there and the surrounding area, and a couple of other things in between.
Hello. Go. Can I take a picture of your car? So nice. Hey, what's your name? William. Your name? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Oh.
That interaction where I made the photograph of that car was sort of my favorite kind of photographic interaction. In fact, it might be my favorite photographic interaction of all time, simply because there was no language understanding between me and the person that I was trying to talk to. But we were both like really just happy and laughy and friendly, and enough sign language was understood for me to get the go-ahead to make a photograph of the car. Obviously, things sort of fell apart when I tried to exchange names because, well, I don't speak any of whatever he was speaking and he didn't speak any of whatever I was speaking, but just being able to motion towards the camera and point to the car and have there be an understanding that I'd like to photograph the car, and then being allowed to photograph the car is sort of the ideal way to have a photograph made, you know? No anger, just happiness, and a lovely interaction to go alongside an alright picture of a car. Anyway, after that little excursion, Kent and I returned to the cannabis farm and made some more photos.
Yeah, Baduism. Well, in the culture that I'm from, hip-hop, the subculture, ism is a slang for weed or marijuana. And Baduism was designed to get you high, just to, you know, by listening to the music.
Interesting. Interesting. interesting.
Bodivism. Well, in the culture that I'm from, hip-hop, the subculture, ism is a slang for weed or marijuana, and Baduism was...
It was a great joy to have been able to be in a place like that, and this came at a time shortly before I was diagnosed with cancer, so reflecting back on it now, it seems quite idyllic, although somewhat overarched by the theme of me being really quite ill, even though I was unaware of it. And looking back on that adventure and the images that arose from it has really got me very keen to start going on more excursions. In fact, I've got one planned, which will hopefully come to fruition in early April with my friend Stu. And obviously there'll be a video of that. And I look forward to sharing that with you soon. With regards to the images, I took my Mamiya RB67 and my Mamiya 7 along with me, and the RB67 essentially lived in the camera bag outside of making a couple of the photos. Like, for example, in the last video there was a bee photograph that was made on the RB67 because no other camera could do it, really. Well, not no other camera could do it, but you know what I mean. Like, the Mamiya 7 can't make a picture like the RB67 can unless you got the close-up adapter, video of which you can check out here. And even then, it couldn't have made that photo. And I basically ended up using the Mamiya 7 for the entirety of that adventure. And it really was pretty much the perfect use case for it. Circumstances in which I have to be quite quick about making photographs, and a lot of the time it's not really too close up, so it doesn't matter that you've got to deal with parallax error and an abysmal minimal focusing distance. A big thank you to Kent, of course, for taking me on this adventure with him. So long ago now. Life has changed a lot, my haircut's definitely changed, and I'm really glad to still be around and making these videos. I look forward to sharing things with you in the very near future. And a big thank you, as always, to the members of my Buy Me a Coffee for keeping this channel going. They're the reason that there are never any adverts on anything, because the support I get there sort of allows me to make videos, I guess, basically. That and the fact that I don't want to have adverts on anything. If there were adverts on this, it's because I used music, which was copyrighted, but really was worth it, in my opinion, and I hope you forgive me. Anyway, I'll see you soon.